Alright guys, and welcome back to my channel, Skool Gunner. How are you getting on, guys? It's my second day of 7 straight days working. What I'm going to do every day, I'm going to try to do an upload and create some content before work. Because when I get back from work, it's like 1 in the morning, not much going on then. So every day I'm going to chill up, get a little bit early, and create some content. So basically, Arsenal transfer news latest. It's been kind of quiet regarding Declan Rice and Kai Havertz, to be honest. We were made to believe that Havertz was an Arsenal player. The deal had been done for 65 million. But I think it's all the stipulations and the requirements regarding the payments that are maybe putting teams off. Because that seems to be the crux. That seems to be the problem. Actually, the team But yeah, back with you guys. Sorry about that little blip with the Wi-Fi. But yeah, it's definitely seems to be taking longer than expected to actually get proper deals done. We're after kind of shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit, I suppose you could say. My opinion, anyway. That's the way it seems to me. We're after kind of shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit. Man City working on bid for Declan Rice to rival Arsenal. That is not good news for Arsenal fans to wake up to, guys. Believe you me. Yeah, seriously not. Transfer Centre Live, guys, is the where to go, is the place to go if you want to know any news or information, guys. But I said before, guys, Ilkay Gundogan has left Manchester City to go to Barcelona, and it was obvious that Man City were going to make an offer for Declan Rice. This is where we find ourselves, guys. Man City preparing an offer for Declan Rice. And it is not speculation, it's not hearsay, it's not people just using their imaginations. It's not me trying to boost my channel. This is actually happening right now. Yeah, Arsenal, we really left it too late, I think, in certain things, you know. I mean, when it all started, guys, when West Ham put a valuation of 120 million on the player. And we should have just paid up to 120 million. I mean, he is worth that. I mean, in today's market, you have to pay to get the player. We maybe paid 120 million, which is by far the most we've ever paid for a player, and which would be a club record. The current record standing at the 72 million we wasted on Nicolas Pepe. When I say wasted, I mean wasted. But with Rice, you get a player of quality, a very, very good player. I mean, you're getting bang for your buck, as they say in the business. You're actually going to get a nice bit of money there. So what's the problem? You know what I mean? But for some reason, we were like lowballing the whole time. We didn't make the correct offers necessary. We didn't match the valuation the club had of the player. And we made 2 offers already, and they were both rejected immediately. They were the same offer, to be fair. Is a third offer in the pipeline? To be honest, Man City are going to come in, they can put down 120 million straight up, and they have the player. And I think that honestly is what's going to happen. In my opinion, that's actually what's going to happen. I can't see it going any other way. So we'll just see what happens with that. But no more, no less. That's basically what's happening. Unfortunately for us, yeah, this Declan Rice to 100 million deal. Oof, I don't know, man. it is what it is, I suppose, at the end of the day. But for me, anyway, I can't see us signing the player now. I'm actually being serious. He said he wants to go to Arsenal. He said he wants a team with Champions League football. He wants to stay in London. He's made clear he wants to go to Arsenal. I think that's the only reason the deal is still maybe on, or we have a chance of it, because he wants to go to Arsenal. But we're humming and hawing over the price, this, that, and the other. It's taken forever and a day to seem to get the deal done. And I don't know why that is. I honestly do not know why that is. I mean, the valuation that West Ham have set for him is fair, in my opinion. 120 million for a player like Rice is fair. He is their talisman. He is their captain. He's the heartbeat of the club. With all due respect to the other players, he's the heartbeat of the club. It's as simple as that. And that's basically it. That's basically it, guys. He's, like I said, the valuation of 120 million is fair in my opinion. Or 120 or 100 million plus a player, that is also fair. But for some reason, it's not happening like that, and the deals are not. It's not coming through straight off. It's a hard one to figure out. Barcelona agreed to sign Gundogan. City agreed a 30 million Kovacic deal. To Old Trafford. Man United's 50 million Mount bid rejected. Why do they want him? 50 players to keep an eye on this summer. Saudi Arabia transfer strategy. Arsenal for Rice, Havertz and Timber. Mount to Man United. Pete and Darms return with a bite-sized episode of the podcast to run through some of the biggest transfer links that are currently on the agenda. It's like a Sky Sports transfer talk. They discussed the latest on Arsenal's pursuit of West Ham captain Declan Rice, as well as their moves to sign Kai Havertz and Julian Timber. Darms provides the state of play on Manchester United's move for Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount, as well as the potential flurry of exits from Stamford Bridge, Saudi Arabia. Pete gives the lowdown on Newcastle's summer activity before that. Man City join Rice race. I'd say there's a lot of Arsenal fans pulling their hair out at this point, as if they have any hair to pull out. But yeah, Man City after joining the race race, guys. Say no more about it. Not much more we can say about that, to be honest. Yeah. It was coming anyway, in fairness. We knew it was coming. Man City joined race. Two big offers were expected to be made to West Ham for Declan Rice today. Arsenal have already made two offers, which have both been rejected. Manchester City are also interested now. Of course they are, because Gundogan has gone to Barcelona. Man City to bid for Rice. Man City are expected to submit an offer to West Ham for Declan Rice today, according to The Athletic. David Ornstein's report suggests the Premier League champions have serious interest in bringing the England midfielder to the Etihad Stadium. It is thought a formal bid will be lodged from City to rival Arsenal for signing the 24-year-old. Manchester United could retain an interest in Hammers captain Declan Rice, and there have been discussions internally about how possible it would be to sanction a deal. Man United are expected to make a third bid for Mason Mount, guys. We understand Chelsea want something close to 65 million for Mason Mount, but we also know Man United do not want to overpay. Out of contract at the end of next season, Mount has been locked in talks with Chelsea all year about a potential new deal. The two parties have failed to agree terms. Mount wants to be paid the same amount as some of the highest paid players at Chelsea. The third bid from United is expected soon. What can I say? It's not looking good either way. Not looking good for Arsenal anyway. If they come in for Declan Rice. I mean, seriously, guys, if they come in for Declan Rice, I mean, who would you go for, guys? Kundinho Abdallah, welcome along to my live stream, man. How are you getting on? Make sure that you like this video for me. Smash the like. Fraud Edu doesn't like bidding wars. Yeah, because it pushes the price up. But some of the deals and some of the offers we've made for Declan Rice have been laughable, in my opinion. I'm being serious here. Some of the deals and the offers we have made for Rice have been absolutely laughable. I mean, you can't excuse that kind of thing. You know what I mean? You can't excuse that kind of thing. Why didn't we match the valuation for Declan Rice day one off the bat? I mean, you can't be low balling guys and cutting corners with the money for a player like him. He is the last player in the world that you should be penny pinching over. I mean, if they value him at 120 million, we pay 120 million. It's as simple as that. He's a fantastic, fantastic player and would make a serious difference to our team. You know what I mean? Arsenal are notoriously slow at making these offers for some reason. Notoriously slow for making these offers. I mean, even the Kai Havertz one. I'm a City fan and I don't want Rice to be on it. I'll be honest. Yeah, well, the thing is as well with Man City, even though Gundogan is gone, who else do they have in the squad that can fill the midfield role? I mean, they have options. In my opinion, City have almost two teams. You know what I mean? They could field two different teams of 11. They have a lot of players in the squad, a lot of quality players. I mean, so who's going to play in the place of Gundogan then? Who's going to take his place in the team? If they don't have someone in their squad, which I said they have a lot of quality players at City, more than any other team in the Premier League, arguably more than any other team in world football, they have more quality on their bench, in their squad, than any other team out there. But if they don't have a player there that can take over, I'm sure they can buy one. And yeah, it doesn't have to be Declan Rice. You don't want Rice, to be honest. But you don't rate him. You don't think he's suited to Manchester City's games. Fatty Phillips has been a huge flop. Yeah, that's true, man. But these things happen, unfortunately. These things happen, unfortunately. But who do you think could play in the midfield for City? Or who would you like to see the club buy then, if not Rice? Who's the player that you would like to be at the club? That you would like to join Manchester City? Rice is a quality player, though. You might not like him at the club, but he is a quality player. He is a good player. I mean, for me, the best player that England have, well, when I saw them in the tournaments recently, were Jude Bellingham. For me, is a wonderful, wonderful player. And I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not forgetting about Bukayo Saka. But Jude Bellingham is unreal. Yeah, guys, continuing the comment. Barella, Barella is very good. He's very, very, very good. I mean, he's a serious player. Yeah? Like, I mean, he was playing. He's played right against Manchester City. He's a good player. He's a good player, definitely. Lose out to the player, regardless. If United come in or if a different team come in. I mean, Declan Rice has made it clear he wants to go to Arsenal. He wants to go to a Champions League club. He wants to stay in London. But for some reason, the club are just messing around with the transfer. And I mean, the longer they keep doing that, the worse it's going to get. No doubt. No doubt. Barella wasn't his best player in the UCL final. Yeah, he was. He was very, very, very good. He was very, very good. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a little bit crazy. But, with the transfer market these days, in fairness to Manchester City, at least when they go into the transfer market, they actually buy the players straight out, clean and clear. There's no kind of first offer, second offer, third offer, fourth offer, fifth offer kind of thing. There's no Arsenal offers going on. They tend to be a bit more direct about what they want. They match the valuation of the player. They get the deal done. You know what I mean? Arsenal's first two offers, to be honest, were laughable. I mean, when you consider that we're dealing with Declan Rice here, like you could do that maybe for Kai Havertz. You can kind of lowball and kind of make different offers. Yeah, that's part of the business, I suppose. And you could do that for this player in Holland. Yeah, this Ajax player, Timber. But with a player like Declan Rice, you have to meet the valuation. I mean, he is world-class player, star of their team, their captain, world-renowned, and he's right up there with the England players. You know what I mean? He's an international, and he's West Ham's prized asset. Of course, they're going to want to get their money's worth if they're going to lose the player. They don't want to lose him, but if he's intent on going, they want to get paid. It's as simple as that. Maybe that's something that Arsenal should be reminded of when they approach things like that in the transfer window. Man United's third bid for Mason Mount is going to be expected soon. We understand Chelsea wants something close. We understand Chelsea wants something close. To 65 million from Mason Mount, but we also know Man United do not want to overpay. Has been locked in talks with Chelsea all year about a potential new deal. The two parties have failed to agree terms. Mount wants to be paid the same amount as some of the highest paid players at Chelsea. A third bid from United is expected soon. Alonso being lined up as Real boss. Xabi Alonso has reportedly been lined up as Carlo Ancelotti's successor at Real Madrid. Ancelotti is said to be leaving to take up a position with the Brazil national team. His contract expires in 2024. Interesting, the shirt. Yeah, that was Xabi Alonso from Liverpool. Bayer Leverkusen's Alonso has been impressive in his first season in the Bundesliga. Chelsea. Saudi Arabia transfer strategy. Key questions answered. Saudi Arabia are signing some of the world's most high-profile players. Yeah, they have Benzema, they have Kante. That seems to be where the money is at the moment. Chelsea talks to sign Jackson ongoing. Approach for Caicedo expected. Chelsea remain in talks with Villarreal over the signing of Nicholas Jackson. Chelsea are prepared to pay 35 million release clause for exploring a structured outlay. It's thought Villarreal want the majority, if not all, paid up front. Personal terms are not expected to be a problem. Chelsea are expected to also formally approach Brighton over the signing of midfielder Moises Caicedo once a number of outgoing deals are finalised. The departures of Kai Havertz to Arsenal, Edward Mendy to Al Ahly, Hakim Ziyech to Al Nassr, and Kalidou Koulibaly to Al Hilal are understood to be very close. One second, guys, just texting someone regarding my channel. Eric Teabag's talent ID is very questionable. Eric Teabag, yeah. Man United to step up Mason Mount chase. Interested in Rice. Man United are expected to win with an improved offer for Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount. They've had 2 bids rejected. The latest worth 50 million, including add-ons. It's thought Chelsea want closer to 65 million, but United have a limit which they will not go beyond. United retain an interest in West Ham United captain Declan Rice, and there have been discussions internally about how possible it would be to sanction a deal. Due to FFP rules, it's unlikely United could spend a huge portion of their budget on one player, especially as they have other areas they want to strengthen. For that reason, they are looking at a number of other options in midfield. Potential sales of players would increase United's budget. Silva to leave Man City. Man City forward Bernardo Silva is close to finalising a move to the Saudi Pro League, according to Marca. The 28-year-old is under contract with City until 2025 but could be following Ilkay Gundogan out the door this summer. He has also been strongly linked with PSG and Barcelona. Spurs agree £17.2 million deal for goalkeeper Vicario. Tottenham have verbally agreed an initial £17.2 million deal with Empoli to sign goalkeeper Guillermo Vicario. A highly respected goalkeeping coach with a top Serie A team has told Sky Sports News, in my opinion, he's the best Italian goalkeeper right now, but may need time to adjust to the Premier League. He's evolved fantastically in the past 12 months. He's very consistent and never makes big mistakes. He's good with the feet, but not spectacular because he's aware of the risks of playing out. For Tottenham, he's not yet Hugo Lloris, but has a similar style. Bournemouth near Kluivert deal. Bournemouth are edging closer to completing a deal for Roma forward Justin Kluivert. He has to be Patrick Kluivert's son, right? I mean, he's the head of him. The 24-year-old spent last season alone in Valencia, where he scored 8 times in 29 appearances. Deal agreed with AS Roma on 9.5 million fee. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano, plus 850,000 in add-ons. Alright, let's see. 1 second, guys. Let me check what's going on YouTube. See who's been creating content recently. Check out my rivals. All right, sorry about that, guys. We're just looking at someone else's page. The Bernardo rumors of Saudi has confirmed not true by Fabrizio Romano. Interesting stuff. Marca ain't reliable when it comes to non-La Liga transfers. Yes, my brother. Man City enter the race for Rice. What the fuck is going on here? Arsenal need to fix up fast. Yeah, but they should have got it off. Josh, bro. They should have got it off like from the very beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna talk some truth there. Yeah? They should have got it going from the very beginning. Think about it for a second, man. Right? I know you know this probably better than me. Yeah? It's Declan Rice. He's an established England player. He's West Ham's captain. He's been very successful recently. He's world class. He's West Ham's most valued player. He's their captain. He's their top commodity. And he's our number one target. Of course, they're going to hold out for their valuation of 120 million. The offers we made were an embarrassment, a joke, a disgrace. I mean, seriously. The offers we made were exactly the same. Both of them were exactly the same. I mean, they want 120 million for him. For a player like Declan Rice, you need to stump up the cash. You need to get the player in. It's as simple as that. They want 120 million, you give them 120 million. They want 100 million on a player, that's what you give them. Yeah. They were willing to take that. I mean, they were being flexible enough, man. This is their best player. Of course, they want to cash in if they're going to lose him. You know what I mean? They want to make something out of it. If he wants to go, he wants to go. They have to accept that. They've accepted it, but they want to get paid. You know what I mean? He's the captain of their team. He's their talisman. And the offers we made, I mean, we may be able to lowball Kai Havertz a bit and this player Timber that's at Ajax, but you don't do that with a player like Declan Rice. Now Manchester City are getting involved. They're after losing Gundogan, yeah? Gundogan has gone to Barcelona. As soon as I heard Gundogan was leaving, which came out of nowhere, yeah? Alarm bells are ringing. Who would he rather go to? Be honest, no, man. If you were a player, would you rather go to Arsenal or Man City? He's guaranteed to win a trophy at Man City. Guaranteed. A major trophy. And he gets to work under Pep Guardiola. With all due respects to Mikel Arteta and Arsenal, yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan till I die, man. I love the club. I've supported him all my life. You know what I mean? But we have to be real about this. The handling of the transfer of Declan Rice has been wrong. We got off on the wrong foot completely. We shot ourselves in the foot, man. It's honestly, I mean, everything you wouldn't want to do, we did. Sometimes you have to pay. He's worth the money. He is a top class player. He would have an incredible impact on our club, on the fans, on the positivity around the team. He's versatile. He can play in defense. He can play in midfield. And he's a winner. He's a winner. You know what I mean? Simple as that. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So, yeah, what can I say? It's been disappointing, you know? It's been disappointing. Manchester City are expected to submit an offer to West Ham for Declan Rice today. They have serious interest in recruiting the 24-year-old midfielder. It is anticipated a formal bid would be lodged soon to rival Arsenal for the signing. So, there you have it, guys. That is that, as such. That is that. Exactly, this guy has been our main target for 5 months now, and Edu is putting in stupid bids with add-ons which don't even add up to 100 million. Exactly, you know what I mean? Seriously, man. I mean, come on, like I said, you can get away with lowballing Kai Havertz, and you can get away with lowballing Timber, yeah, but not Declan Rice, man. They want 120 million, you paid 120 million, straight up. And like I said, they were actually meeting us halfway. They said 100 million on a player. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that, man. It's business. They want to make money on the player if they're going to lose him. And he is worth it. I mean, he's worth that money. In today's transfer market, it's a bargain for a player like him. Seriously, this could transform our season. We got Champions League coming up this season, yeah? In the coming season, we're in the Champions League. Honestly, man. Seriously, we need a player like him. And if Man City come in, trust me, man, they're going to sign Declan Rice. My belief, guys, my opinion, and I'm not being negative and I'm not being toxic and this and that and the other, all this kind of crap. He's not going to come to Arsenal. I don't know what you think, Josh, man, but I can't see him coming to Arsenal. Are you actually going live today? Yeah? Are you going on a stream? Because I'll tune in. Yeah, I'll support it. If you are, man, let me know. I gotta get ready and head off to work in a while. Well, I still have an hour. You know what I mean? But then I gotta head off and do the business. I'm working the next 7 days in a row, so I need to kind of. I want to do content every day before I go to work. Yeah. I work late. I get home at like 1 in the morning. But I want to do content every day before work if I can. Keep my channel ticking over. Don't even matter about personal terms like what happened with Mudryk. He wanted to come to Arsenal just because Chelsea paid more and gave Shakhtar what they wanted. He went Chelsea. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. I don't know, but I don't know. The way that they be handling things sometimes is just not a. I don't know, but I don't know what they'd be thinking. I understand there's like wage strategies and budgets, this and the other, but you've got to understand the club have the money. The club have the money. We have the most expensive season ticket in world football. Every home game at the Emirates, the club take in over £1 million. Now think about that now. Think about that, yeah. Every home game, the club make £1 million. The stadium was rammed last season. For obvious reasons, the team were challenging for the title. We were going well until we capitulated. The club has the money. Yeah? The club has the money. Well, let's have it right. I don't know, but Lionel Marcelo is back and he is speaking a different language. If anybody knows what language that is, please respond. Welcome to the stream, Lionel. True Gunner. Yes, brother. Thanks for the support. I'm live in half an hour. Definitely get you on my channel maybe after pre-season. Yeah, definitely. No bother. No bother. But I'll tune in now, yeah, when you go on, yeah. I'll drop a few comments, so I'll smash the like. You got a good channel going on, man. You got a good channel. You know what I mean? You know your stuff. You know your stuff. You're active. All right, let's get back into it. Yeah, Fabrizio Romano says that Bournemouth are going to sign Justin Kluivert. That is definitely Patrick Kluivert's son, man, without a doubt. Deal agreed with AS Roma on $9.5 million plus 850,000 add-ons, and now also on the verge of being completed on personal terms. Fenerbahce to sign Dzeko from Inter. Fenerbahce are set to sign Edin Dzeko from Inter Milan. The former Man City striker has travelled to Istanbul to undergo a medical and complete the transfer. Why doesn't he go to Saudi Arabia, for God's sake? Dzeko's final game for Inter was this month's Champions League final, which the Italian side lost 1-0 to City in Istanbul. Milan lining up shock move for Lukaku. AC Milan are expected to make a shock move for Chelsea's Romelu Lukaku. But he's on a loan spell with Inter, and now AC are going to buy him. Geez, the Inter fans are going to love that. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Bang Bilang. I love Indonesia. So you can't speak English, huh? This part is English. This part I don't know what that means. And the one before I have no idea, man. No idea. But yeah, that's cool. Huh? Big up yourself, man. Smash the like in my video if you haven't already, and let me know what you think about the whole transfer situation. Declan Rice, Kai Havertz looks to be a done deal, but still hasn't been done officially yet. Or maybe it has and I haven't heard it. But no, as far as I know, it hasn't been made official. Let's see, Kai Havertz. Arsenal agrees 65 million deal with Chelsea for German forward. Arsenal are about to make one of the smartest signings. We'd have to see, man, because he wasn't setting the world on fire with Chelsea, to be honest. I mean, his goal scoring record and his performances were not good, yeah. In my opinion. He just hasn't been up for it, you know what I mean? And his goals scoring record, like last season and the season before, they leave a lot to be desired. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. They leave a lot to be desired. I am from Indonesia. Yeah, I'm Irish, man. I'm from Ireland, but I'm living in London. Nice to meet you. Living in London, unfortunately, at the moment. Anyway, hopefully not for much longer. Bang di sana, jam berapa bang? Ah, yes. Good point. Kai Havertz tells Chelsea teammates he's signing for Arsenal after full agreement secured. Kai Havertz has said his goodbyes to his Chelsea teammates and is set to move to Arsenal in a deal worth 65 million. Talks have progressed over recent weeks with both parties always open to get a deal completed and the German international agreeing personal terms early into discussions. Arteta has spoken to Havertz and sources have said he was excited by the discussion with the Spanish manager, saying he can help him be the best version of Kai Havertz. New Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino was happy to work with the 24-year-old, but the board are keen to sanction number of sales with 80% of the squad being available for the right price. Arsenal are set to spend big this summer, with Havertz being the first through the door and a number of big-name signings set to follow. The Stamford Bridge side are working on exits for a number of stars, with Hakim Ziyech, N'Golo Kante, Kalidou Koulibaly and Edouard Mendy all expected to leave the club for Saudi clubs. Meanwhile, talks are ongoing for the exits of Mason Mount, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Loftus-Cheek, Romelu Lukaku, Trevoh Chalobah and Christian Pulisic. The exit of Havertz and other stars at Chelsea will trigger incomings at the club, with Moises Caicedo in talks over an 80 million move from Brighton. The familiar faces at leaving West London marks a new era under the recently appointed manager Pochettino. Havertz has managed 32 goals and 15 assists in 39 games for the Londoners since joining in 2020. And scored the winner in the Champions League final against Man City in 2021. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. He hasn't been doing too good for him, in my opinion. But hopefully, he can click into gear. 6 people watching, guys. Welcome along to my stream. Like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Smash the like as well on this video for me, guys. I'd appreciate that. Like this video and comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the whole transfer situation with Arsenal. Chances are, guys, we're going to lose Declan Rice. That's the way it's looking. It appears that Manchester City are going to come in for the player. And if that's the case, then it's game over, in my opinion. Simple as. It's just game over. You know what I mean? I don't understand that language you're speaking, Lionel. Sorry, man. I know you don't speak much English, but no one understands that. Sorry, man. But thank you for joining my stream anyway. Keep it going. 9 people watching now. Welcome along, guys. Arsenal transfer news latest with me, the OSG. Man City are preparing a bid for Declan Rice. That is the big news, guys. It's as simple as that. And this is not fantasy. This is not conjecture. This is not me trying to get a couple of views on my channel. Man City are preparing an offer for Declan Rice. As soon as I heard that Ilkay Gundogan was actually leaving, and was leaving Manchester City, the alarm bells were ringing. I'll be honest with you. As soon as I heard that, the alarm bells were ringing. You know what I mean? It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Like this video for me, guys. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification scale that you get notified every time I upload content. Simple as. I am monetized, guys. If you want to donate some money, please do. I'd appreciate it. Just smash the thanks. Smash the super like. Great to see so many people tuning into my stream, guys. Welcome, welcome along. Man City preparing an offer for Declan Rice. That is, you know what I mean? To wake up to that kind of news, guys, this morning was not the most pleasant thing for an Arsenal fan, to be honest. But it was on the cards. It was on the cards. Like, I mean, if we're not making an effort to actually table a proper offer for the player, a serious offer for the player, then what is the point at all? Like, we need the player, that's the thing. I mean, and one thing that for me is more important than anything else, Premier League experience. Declan Rice's Premier League experience, guys. And that is something that I swear by. I mean, when I heard we were getting Jesus and Zinchenko, the thing that made me most happy was that they had Premier League experience. Also, when we get a striker, we got Kai Havertz. He has Premier League experience. We're still waiting on that deal to be formally, officially said, but hopefully soon it will. Man City preparing an offer for Declan Rice. Saying more about it, guys. Bad news all around for Arsenal fans, though. I mean, he's obviously going to go to Man City if they come in for him. I mean, what player wouldn't? I'd be very surprised if Arsenal got him now after that, guys. To be honest, very, very surprised. It is what it is. AC Milan lining up a shock move for Lukaku. AC Milan are expected to make a shock move for Chelsea's Romelu Lukaku as they progress towards selling Sandro Tonali to Newcastle. Milan are set to earn a hefty sum from Tonali's sale to the Magpies, and they would reinvest that money to sign new players. A section of that could go towards moving for Lukaku, who returns to Chelsea at the end of this month following a loan spell with Inter Milan. Inter have already expressed their willingness to sign him on another loan deal, but Chelsea have rejected that notion as they prefer selling the Belgian to Saudi Arabia on a permanent basis. While Lukaku has given his priority to Inter, the idea of moving to the Middle East is gaining ground. But now Milan will try, and they could soon make a 40 million offer to Chelsea, something Inter cannot afford right now. And Barcelona have agreed the deal to sign Gundogan from Manchester City, guys. And now Manchester City are looking at Declan Rice. Arsenal closed the Havertz agreement. Positive Rice talks to continue. And they'll be continuing for a long time, I'd say. What's that about, man? These positive talks to continue. Honestly, guys. I mean, it doesn't bode well. It doesn't bode well. Seriously. A lot of people watching now. Great to have you along my stream, guys. Drop some comments there. In English, if you can. That would be nice. Whatever language that is. Indonesian, I take it. Great to see so many people tuning in, guys. Keep it coming. Keep it moving. Man City coming in with an offer for Declan Rice. You could say pretty much, guys, that we're going to lose him. I see a lot of Arsenal fans have kind of gone quiet recently. They've kind of gone underground, which I can understand because, yeah, I'd imagine what's been happening in the transfer market with the Declan Rice saga has irritated a lot of people. I'm going to be honest. Kai Havertz, the deal coming up, guys, it's understood that we are going to pay Chelsea 65 million for the 23-year-old, guys. Personnel terms are already believed to be in place with Havertz, with just the finer details needed to be completed before the deal is concluded. Chelsea are understood to be satisfied with the deal, as Havertz has made it clear he wanted to leave Stamford Bridge. Will Chelsea cash in on Gallagher? Borussia Dortmund have inquired about Chelsea's Conor Gallagher, but have yet to make a bid, according to reports. The midfielder has been linked with a number of clubs this summer as he searches for regular first-team football. Man United won't be held to ransom over Mount. Manchester United have warned Chelsea they will not be held to ransom over Mason Mount after having his second bid rejected. The second offer was worth to be 50 million, 45 million guaranteed plus 5 million in performance-related add-ons. United clearly want to sign the England international but have a valuation in mind, which they are unlikely to go beyond. Man United retained Kane interest. Man United have told Harry Kane to push for a move away from Tottenham, according to The Sun. In line with reports, United want Kane to express his desire to leave, despite Spurs insisting that the striker is not for sale. Is Gundogan the best transfer ever? He's going on a free transfer, guys, to Barcelona from Man City. Is he the best transfer ever? A free transfer? Alright, sorry about that, guys. The Wi-Fi is slipping on me. 9 people watching, guys. Welcome along. Smash the like if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel. And if you want to donate some money, please do, as I am actually monetized. Hit a super thanks. Yeah, a super chat. Just click on the heart, guys. Things will be good. Wow, the stream is really bumping, huh? Great to see so many people tuning in. 12 people now. Great to see you all tuning in, guys. Wow, it's really bumping. 15 people watching, guys. Welcome along to my live stream. Arsenal transfer news latest. You heard it here first, guys. Man City are preparing an offer for Declan Rice. Imagine a lot of Arsenal fans reading this now, they do their nut, yeah. They're going to go crazy at this. It is what it is. Do me a favor, guys. Hit the like in this video of me, and comment in the comment section. I am monetized. If you want to donate a bit of cash, please do. Just hit the super chat, yeah. And yeah, what can I say, guys? Man City going to be coming in for Declan Rice. Then where does that leave us? And who else can we get in the midfield if we don't get Rice? And the other areas we need to strengthen. You know what I mean? Rice is a serious player, guys. He's a top-class player, world-class player. If we get him, it could transform things for us. Seriously, it could take us to the next level. Do I think we could actually challenge and realistically win the league with him? Yeah, I do. Absolutely no doubt. Absolutely no doubt. No doubt at all. Quinty's comment. Let me throw this up there, guys. Do people realize it's not Edu making the value of the offers? It's Josh Kroenke who says how much he can spend, and Edu makes the bid based on that amount. Now we see if Declan truly does only want the AFC. Yeah, now we're going to see, man. This is going to tell us all. I think that's a fair point from you too, yeah. I mean, the Kroenkes are the owners of the club. They do make the calls. People raging about Edu the whole time. Yeah, I think maybe that's warranted in certain situations, but maybe not this one exactly. You know what I mean? Not this one exactly, because the Kroenkes too when he was at Chelsea. When Roman Abramovich was at Chelsea, guys, he used to actually stump up the cash for the team to strengthen it. And he brought in a lot of very, very good players at the club. You know what I mean? That's Roman Abramovich. We don't seem to be on that same kind of buzz, unfortunately, at the moment. But maybe in the future things will improve. Delighted to see so many people watching my stream, guys. Welcome along. Delighted to have you watching. It's been a very positive stream for me so far. Great to see so many people tuning in. Long may it continue, yeah. Long may it continue. Like this video, guys. Hit up the likes. Do your thing. Let me just check. One second, guys. Just contacting another YouTuber. Alright, guys. Flinty, if City don't come in and bids accepted by West Ham and Arsenal don't match it, then people can go wild at Josh Conklin, etc., as that will show the ambition, in my opinion. Yeah, the lack of ambition, huh? The lack of ambition. The lack of ambition, yeah, more than anything. City come in and bids accepted by West Ham and Arsenal don't match it, then people can go wild. Yeah, it's not over yet. Yeah? Like you said, if City make an offer, we can match it. But I mean, let's face it. Like you said, let's see if he does really want to only Arsenal. Let's see if Declan Rice does only want Arsenal, because this is definitely putting it to the test. I mean, this is putting it to the test. We're not going to do anything like we did last season. Anything at all. Chelsea, I think, will be in the title race, but I don't think we're going to do anything like we did last season in the league, guys. My opinion, that was more our season last season. That was our golden chance. If this fails, it's going to be an absolute shit show from the Arsenal fans, to be honest. Yeah, there's a lot of dreamers out there. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of people dreaming now. There's a lot of dreamers out there. I think that's fair to say. Omar Kadeen, thank you to the person that subscribed to me. Yeah? I appreciate it. Keep it going, guys. Sub to my channel if you haven't already. Yeah? I'd appreciate it. And smash the like in this video for me. Omar Kadeen, welcome along, Omar, man. How are you? I hope you're well. Man City can offer 200 million for Rice, but the deal is pivotal on what Rice wants. Where Rice says he will go or not. Get real. Yeah, that's true, but that's what I'm saying to you, man. I mean, if Man City come in for him, think about it, okay? If Man City come in for him, yeah, I take your point, yeah. If Man City come in for him, like me as a player, okay, where would I rather go? Arsenal or Man City? Now, thinking all right, I'm not an Arsenal fan, I'm a player. He likes the club, okay? He said he wants to go to Arsenal. But if Man City come in for you, you're guaranteed you're going to win a trophy and you get a chance to work under Pep Guardiola. It's a no-brainer, guys. Seriously, and look at the players you're going to be joining in Man City. They're light years ahead of Arsenal now. I don't know, but me, if I was a player and I wasn't an Arsenal fan and I didn't really want to go to the club, I'd be off the city in a flash, man. Obviously, I think that Declan Rice is a London boy. He wants to stay in London. He wants to play for a London club, his Champions League football. I think he is. I think his first choice is Arsenal. But what they're messing around here on the transfer window, man. If Man City come in for a bid, he's going to go Man City. It's as simple as that. I hope that was real enough for you, Omar. I hope that was real enough for you. Thank you for your comment anyway. I appreciate it. And welcome along to my live stream, man. Thank you for joining, yeah. Smash the like and video of me, Omar, if you haven't already, man. Yeah, guys, it is what it is, yeah. City coming in for him. We messed around, you know what I mean? We messed around already in the transfer window with him. Those two offers were worth nothing. Those two offers, wow, in a in a flash, to go and sit on the bench. He won't be benched, though, because Gundogan has left Manchester City, my friend. Gundogan has left Manchester City, yeah? There's a space in the midfield. Gundogan is leaving Man City, yeah? There's a space in the midfield. I think we should look for another midfielder because City will spend 100 million. Yeah, if they want to get him, they're going to have. If they want to get him, they're going to have to pay like 120. You know what I mean? That's what's going to be going on. Great to see so many people tuning in, guys. Big up, big up, big up. Flinty, Rice won't screw West Ham out of a fee, in my opinion. He's already waived 200k a week to leave the club. Rice loves West Ham, not Arsenal. He prefers London. Phillips will stay on the bench. Phillips will stay on the bench and Rice will move into Gundo's spot. Exactly. You know what I mean? And on the go, I realised that Gundogan is leaving the club one more, so there's actually a space for Declan Rice in there. Like Flinty is saying, yeah, welcome along to my live stream, man. Big up. This problem with our club is we do all the bargain. It's going to market. Yeah, everything is a bit of a bargain. Yeah, it's going to a market, but I think it's fair what Flinty said. that it's actually the Cronkies are actually controlling what Edu can do. You know what I mean? And they're telling him, like financially, what we can do. I think that's fair to say. You know what I mean? It was a good point from Flint because like a lot of people are rounding on Edu, and sometimes Arteta blaming them, but there's someone above them now. The Cronkies are actually telling them how much money they have to spend, and that's a fair point, yeah, and it's a good point. Flinty, it makes you wonder, regardless of the offer we bid, if City would have matched it anyway. Yeah, well, City can outbid us, yeah, there's no doubt about that. We'll be outbid by them. Man City would offer 100 million plus Calvin Phillips for Declan Rice, and West Ham would accept that deal. Yeah, they would, because they said 100 million plus a player. It all depends on who Rice wants to go to at the end of the day. But he might care about Arsenal, fair enough. Maybe that's what's going to swing in our way, in our favour. But to be honest, if Manchester City come in for you and the chance to work with Pep Guardiola, come on, guys. I mean, it's in the balance now, yeah. It's in the balance. It's as simple as that. It's in the balance right now as we speak, guys. It's in the balance. We could get in a bit of trouble here. We could lose the player, unfortunately. That's the way it's going at the moment. I think that actually could happen. That we could actually lose the player, and that would be a real shame. That would be a real shame. You know what I mean? A real shame. One second, guys. I'm just looking at someone else's channel. Flinty KP has come out and said he won't be leaving City this year. However, money always talks, and City have big talk. Yeah, they do. And if they made an offer for Rice, I think his head would be turned. I'm not saying he's. I'm not saying that Rice is a mercenary, yeah. But if a big club like Man City and a manager like Pep Guardiola are interested in you, Of course, you're going to be flattered, guys. Of course, your head is going to be turned. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Of course, you're right. If City come in, then he will go City because same story as Mudryk. Yeah, and it's flattering for him if City come in for him, man. Maybe he thinks that City don't have any interest in him, man. Maybe he's playing percentages. It is what it is. Let's not bother about what's happening. If Arsenal want him, then they need to pay up. Otherwise, they look elsewhere. Exactly. Flinty, if we keep taking LS in the market, it just piles under pressure every window. It is a vicious circle. Yeah, taking L's in the market, it just piles under pressure every window. Is a vicious circle. Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? It doesn't. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Definitely, no doubt. We bought Havertz since Arsenal know that they might lose out on Rice. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. But I mean, they're not the same player. They don't play the same position. They don't have the same impact. You know. But I hear what you're saying now. It could well be the case. It could well be the case. Sub to my channel, guys. Everybody watching, whoever hasn't subbed, please sub to my channel. And make sure you smash the like in this video for me, guys. Big up the OSG. I'm working 7 days in a row now, guys. It's my second day. So I got to head off to work in a while. And I'm going to try to upload content every morning before I go to work and kick my channel to the next level. You know what I mean? How does Havertz and Rice deals have any relativity except finance? Different positions, Galgan. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. You know what I mean? But maybe he meant, I'd say, maybe that it might just take the heat out of the situation if we don't get Rice. The club can turn around and say, well, look, at least we signed Kai Havertz. But Havertz had a terrible season last season. He hasn't been firing at all. The club can't use that as most the fan base don't want him. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? They can't say, well, guys, we didn't get Rice, but at least we got Havertz. Nobody wanted him. And to be honest, he's going to have to improve on the way he played last season for Chelsea. I mean, we need more than that. It's not going to be enough, man. I think he will be better than Nicolas Pepe, but that's not hard. You know what I mean? Man City have already had talks with the player. For Arsenal to drag this on, it's allowing another club a chance of stealing the deal. Exactly. I spent 65 million for Havertz, so somewhere in that amount. Do you think Arsenal can pay 100 million in full? I think the club have the money. I think they were told before the start of the season they'd have like 200 million. So Therefore, City have already had talks. But see, we messed up as well because we let a lot of players go on freeze when we could have got money for them. Therefore, City have already had talks and Rice is open to the move where they want to bid. Arsenal's are normally agreed first. Ah, man, unfortunately, I never wanted Havertz. We would never have paid 100 million in full, bro. No, no. That's fair to say, man. That's fair to say. So, question to you guys: if Arsenal don't get Declan Rice, guys, then what's next for us? What's next for the club? If we don't get him, do we see Granit Xhaka staying? And what's going on with Thomas Partey? I mean, what is actually happening with Thomas Partey at the moment? What is going on with Thomas Partey? But yeah, guys, if we don't get Declan Rice, then what are we going to do? Like, do you think Granit Xhaka is going to stay? And what about Thomas Partey? Or what other player could we bring in if we don't get Rice? You know what I mean? So it's looking dodgy, guys. If Man City come in for him and make an offer, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good for us. Seriously. I think we might look at Adrien Rabiot. Yeah, he's another player. I suppose we could make it installments bid. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. He's another player. I suppose we could drop a couple of installment bids. They need to keep Granit Xhaka. If Xhaka plays like he did last season, yeah, but he had one good season in 7 seasons, so hopefully he's after improving. Hopefully he's after improving. Man City preparing an offer for Declan Rice, guys. That is the bad news at the moment that has greeted Arsenal fans since we got up this morning. Man City looking to hijack Declan Rice. It's no joke, no joke. This could turn into another lesson Arsenal hasn't learned from with taking our time in the market to get a main deal to be accepted. Yeah, exactly. And like you think we would have learned from it at this point. I mean, but it doesn't seem like we have learned from it. It's disappointing. Algan de Silva, I think Declan Rice is a lost cause. It's just Man City will pay 100 million up front and maybe the remaining amount will be in installments. Yeah, Man City are under financial fair play rules. Let's be honest about it. But they have the money to pay the player. Do Arsenal, in my opinion, well, we have money to get him now. The club has money, but I don't think we have enough to actually the match Manchester City. Yeah? The match Manchester City. We definitely can't match them financially. Yeah? We definitely can't match them financially. No doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind, guys. We cannot match them financially. No. Plymouth signed first Spaniard in Plezeguelo. Man United, Bayern favourites for Kolo Muani. Jorginho set to stay at Arsenal amid Lazio interest. Arsenal are set to overhaul their midfielders somehow to the departures of Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey, but Jorginho reportedly has no intention of leaving. Oh my god. It's gone from bad to worse, guys. Bad to worse. Spurs verbally agreed to sign Empoli keeper Vicario. What is this verbal agreement thing that's going on? They verbally agree. Verbal agreements, man. Deal struck between City and Barca for Gundogan. A deal has been struck with Barcelona for the sign of Ilkay Gundogan and is expected the midfielder will leave Manchester City shortly. That's the reason why Manchester City are coming in for Declan Rice, guys, because they have space now. Gundogan has left. You know what I mean? Simple as. Say no more about it. Let's hope, because I am not convinced. Yeah, me either, man. Me either. Seriously. But that's the reason, guys. It's because Gundogan has gone to Barcelona from Manchester City. Now they have a space in the midfield for him, man. There's a space there for Declan Rice. The move has not been officially announced by either side, but we understand Manchester City have adopted a pragmatic approach due to the player's age and length of contract at 32 that was seeking in keeping with similar situations over recent years. Yeah, guys, I understand that he's going to sign a 3-year contract at Barcelona. So, say no more about it. If Man City come in for the player, he's going Man City. West we go, City. We had the time to get it done again, but we fucked about, and here we are again. Owners need to put up or shut up now about getting excited. What about the midfielder from Lazio, Sergio Malkovic? Yeah, he's not a bad player, man, but I mean, Declan Rice is Declan Rice. But yeah, he's not a bad player, man. Malkovic is actually a decent player. He's another holding midfielder. I'm just looking at options if we don't land Rice. Yeah, I understand, man. I understand Galgan de Silva. That's fair enough, yeah, because at the moment, if we don't land Rice, we'll have to look at other options. But I would prefer a player from the Premier League that has Premier League experience. And I always say this, yeah, but it's true. We need a player that's got Premier League experience. Simple as. You know what I mean? Josh told us all to get excited. The mad lad brings in Oba. Um, Another here's Emery Chan from Borussia Dortmund. Galgan da Silva. Let's look at Caicedo. Not a bad player, not a bad player either. You know what I mean? But to be honest, I think Caicedo is going to Chelsea, is what I can make of it. I don't know, is he going to come to Arsenal now? To be honest, there's been nothing really going on with that offer, I have to say. If he has not agreed a deal with Chelsea. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think that to talk about Arsenal and Caicedo though is kind of dead in the water. You know what I mean? When I remember back in the day being an Arsenal fan when we used to just kind of spring surprises on the fans. All of a sudden we signed Dennis Bergkamp, Patrick Vieira. Like there were surprises coming in. There doesn't seem any more surprises in football, man. I don't know, like you know, there's nothing going on like that anymore. It's kind of disappointing, you know. But yeah, it is what it is, I suppose, at the end of the day, right? It is what it is. Hoping. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Wi-Fi acting up a bit. Flinty into comment. I'm hoping and praying I made to look wrong, but I think Rice wears sky blue next season. I don't think he's coming to the club now. And I mean, the way you can think about it as well, Flinty, is, man, there are a lot of people following my channel there. A lot of Arsenal fans come on my channel, like you do too, yeah. And they're gone so quiet right now. They're gone so quiet. I mean, you don't hear a single thing from them. Let's all get excited for Zuba Mendy, though. Hula Baloo, welcome along, man. Hula Baloo, welcome along to my channel. I think everyone needs to understand West Ham was never going to accept any bid from us. If we'd offered 100 million, they'd have rejected it, hoping City would come in. We've been smart by not offering what they want. If City come in now and offer 99 million plus add-ons and it's accepted, we know exactly what they want. Ah, man, it's disappointing though, man. Welcome along, Hula Baloo. Yeah, welcome along. Sorry, Hullabaloo. Welcome along, Hullabaloo. I hope you're keeping well. Big up yourself. Yeah, it's disappointing though, man. It's disappointing what's been going on with the club. It's disappointing. This whole thing of signing players, has been disappointing. Not gonna lie. It is what it is. I know that's how football works, but still, Arsenal can't spend the full amount because they need to look at a striker and right back and a right winger. So 100 million is out of the question. I know it's a hard one to take. Yeah, it is because the way things have been going on. Yeah, I mean, we were convinced that we had Declan Rice in the bag. Yeah, we've been chasing him for months. But as fans, we get too invested in players. Yeah, it is what it is, man. True talk, yeah, true talk, man. Real talk. It is what it is. It's disappointing. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Definitely. Hullabaloo is confident, guys. He believes personally the deal will happen. Yeah, here's hoping. Here's hoping. Seriously, here's hoping, guys. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe to my channel and smash the like. Smash the like in this for me, guys, and keep the comments coming. Yeah, there's been so many comments. Keep them coming. Yeah. Slash all those comments through. Great to see so many people tuning in. They never had Declan Rice in the bag. It was all shit or rumors and different links on YouTube which hypes up everything. Maybe so. Look at Liverpool, they bought McAllister from Brighton. Yeah, exactly. And they got the deal done quick. Quick, quick, quick. And he's a fantastic player, you know. I don't know about people saying stuck in the mud FC. I wouldn't agree with that completely, but I mean the way we're moving in the transfer window is a little bit embarrassing, to be honest. need to throw I will come with you. They just need 35 million for him. It was a huge surprise for me. Yeah, he's a great player. He had a clause and only wanted to go Liverpool. Stop being so doom and gloom. I'm not doom and gloom about Declan Rice. I'm doom and gloom because I gotta go to work. God damn it. I'd love to stay here all day, guys, and just stream all day long. You know what I mean? I gotta go to work, guys. That's why I'm doom and gloom. Not because of the transfer window. God damn it. At a bargain price, we should have focused on decline on Declan Rice first after moving for Havertz since Declan was our priority. Could not close the deal before the transfer window opened. Ramsdale. Come on, as if we can't build on this and be challenging. Ramsdale, Saliba, Gabriel, Martinelli, Saka, Jesus. Da Silva, no, we couldn't as West Ham had a final and Sullivan wanted a bidding war. Ha. Hullabaloo, fuck work. I wish I could, man. Seriously. I wish I could, but yeah. I'm working the next 7 days straight. Today is my second day. Yeah, I'm working 7 days in a row. So what I'm going to try to do, guys, is I'm going to come on early and do a live stream. That's what I'm going to plan now. Try to come on at about 11 every day and do a live stream. 11, 11:30. I do a live stream on my channel. Big up everyone, man. Simple as. If we need to win trophies, then we need great players. Yeah, we do know, man, because I mean, look at the challenges that are in the Premier League. I mean, we're in the same league as Manchester City. We're in the same league as Manchester City. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be easy, there's no doubt. Is Declan Rice great or just really good? I think he's a great player. I think he's a great player, but obviously he's not up in the league of Paddy Vieira or Emmanuel Petit, in my opinion. All right, guys, I'm back. I gotta head to work. I'm gonna jump into the shower now and get ready for work. So it's been a pleasure, guys, bringing this live stream to you. I want to thank everybody for your continued support. Big up yourselves, lads. Seriously, respect. I'm gonna hit the nail on the head now, guys. I have to go on a little respect to everyone on here, except Benfica. Well, see. All right, guys. The team we have is awesome, but we need backup players since we will be competing for all trophies. Yeah, true. All right, man. How are you getting on? What's going on with you, Tony, man? You all right? I'm going to head off now in a couple of minutes, man. I'm not running away from you, but I need to get ready for work. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, man. It's my second day of 7 days straight, so I need to get ready and head into work. Anybody living in London, guys, you know what it's like going through London traffic. Say no more about it. Sorry, got in late. Big up everybody in the chat. And big up to you too, man. And like the video for me, yeah. Smash the like for me, man. Main thing. Like I said, I'm going to head off in a while. I'll hold tough for another couple of minutes until I go, yeah. But yeah, I got a knocking on the head then because I got to get ready for work. Straight up. But yeah, great to see so many people tuning in. I think I could go on with the stream forever, to be honest. But great to see you. Just finished training at work. So jumped in as soon as I could. Yeah, no problem, man. I got to go to work myself now, and that's the only thing. And I got to shower and get ready, you know what I mean? Got to do my thing. Then I got to head in, like I said, through the London traffic. So that's going to be fun. I love it. Anyone that knows what it's like, guys, with the traffic in London, big up, man. And I'm not driving myself, but I got to take the public transport. And my God, man, it can be mad around here. London can be madness at times. Madness. Yeah, I'll catch you later, man. And we'll be in touch, yeah? And as soon as I get my 7 days out of the way, we'll do a collab, yeah? You can come on my channel and we can talk football. And then I will come on yours. You know what I mean? Come on my channel, man, and we get you a bit of exposure. You know what I mean? Get you a bit of exposure. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Thank you to everybody for your continued support. Big up to Early Doors Football TV, man. Big up to Tony. Thanks for joining the live stream, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, definitely, man. We'll sort it out. Big up to everybody, guys, for your support. Again, like I said, like this video of me. Sub to my channel if you haven't already. And come out, guys. I'll drop a sub to Early Doors Football TV. He's a hammer. He's an iron. Lifelong, I'd say, in my opinion. Like I am a lifelong gooner. He's a lifelong hammer, an iron. Check out his channel, guys. Like his videos and subscribe to the man, yeah. He's only just starting out on his YouTube journey, guys. So come and give him some subs, guys. Support the man's channel and big him up, guys. All right. And I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank everybody for coming on, guys. Thank you to Early Doors Football TV. Thank you to Galgan de Silva. Thank you to Hullabaloo, as always. Big up yourself. And see you next time, man. Thank you to Flinty. Big up yourself, man. Thanks for coming on the stream, man. I appreciate it. Nice to talk to you again, man. Thank you to Arston Forever. Thank you to Omar Kadeen. Thank you to Lionel Marcelo, even though you can't speak much English. Thank you to True Gooner. If you haven't already, guys, check out True Gooner's channel, yeah? Sub to his channel and like his videos. Come support the man, guys. He's got over 4,000 subs, guys. Big up himself. A big up to Condinho. And that was it, guys. That's basically it. Thank you to everybody for your continued support. Are we going to get Declan Rice? Are we not? I think he's going to go City, to Man City, but we'll see. Yeah. It is what it is. Thank you to everyone, guys, for your support, and see you next time. Yeah. See you next time, guys. Come on, you Gooners. Peace.